what a match. What a fatal 4-way. What is up, guys? I'm boy 133 Jim, and thank you for watching 2017 SummerSlam review and results and reactions. I have done some reaction videos. The link that will be in the description box below. Tonight's show, I don't want to say it was great because the way how I feel because of the fatal 4-way, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you. Look, I'm not gonna dictate as an entire show how good it was. I really can't right now. So I'm just gonna tell you. What matches I like and what I didn't like and what I was interested in and what's not interested. Alright. So we started off SummerSlam with the pre-show. Like the pre-show, we had the Hardys and Jason Jordan taking on Miz and the Miz Taraj rematch from Raw, and it was really poor. Mainly because they were competing in front of a TNA-like crowd, and I kept saying that all night because it's true. Like the crowd, jeez Louise, man. Like, all I see was empty seats. I know people were just filing into the arena, but still, why would you have a match in the first hour of where people are just starting to get into the building and there's a match going on? Even though the match no one cares about, period. But still, you know. And it's sad to see the Hardys come back and they have to go through that, you know. It's like, and the Miz himself, he's the Intercontinental Champion. Why is he going through stuff like that? I don't get it, but that's how it is. And then we had another match. We had the Cruiserweight title match. Neville versus Tozawa, right? Now, I didn't necessarily watch the match all together. Just like on Raw, I didn't really do that, to be honest. When it comes to the Cruiserweights, I'm kind of done with that. But yeah, I did not expect to see Neville. I was just eating while I'm watching the damn pre-show. And I didn't expect Neville to become the new two-time Cruiserweight champion. I did not see that coming. I thought Tozawa was just going to win and move on. But nope. I mean, how could you move on from someone who's been the best, who is the best in the division? In the division, Neville is the best in the Cruiserweight division. How are you going to move on from Neville, you know? Like, who else is there? Brian Kendrick? No. Noam Dar? No. With Alicia Fox on the side? Hell no. I don't know. Like, Davari? No. I don't know. There's no one there, you know? So, I mean, Jesus Christ, dude. That fatal 4-way. I did a reaction. You know, I did like 3 parts. Like, that took up about 3 minutes for a reaction, bro. Holy crap. Like, it was a great match. I had to react to everything. I had to. Like, not everything exactly, but almost everything. I believe that again. We had the tag match. We had the Usos taking on the New Day. This match was the best match on the kickoff show, obviously, right? Like I'm tired of the New Day shtick. I still love them all equally. Maybe Biggie and Kofi more than Woods, but you know I still love Woods as a fan. It's just that I'm just tired of the stick. It's so predictable. And then they come out, you know, oh, Brooklyn, don't you dare be sour, clap for the 3-time champs and feel the power, you know. And then they come out, they start whining and twerking. Kofi brought up some good things, you know, reminiscing about 2 years ago when they won the tag team titles, and which began their long championship reign, the longest reign in the WWE period as far as tag team goes. And also bringing up, you know, that they made a song for New York, which they were heels when they did that, and now look at them. Jesus Christ. But yeah, you know, the New Day, they brought up good stuff. You know, it was great. And then when they got to the WWE SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions, and when they got to that point, I'm like, I'm done. Fuck it, I don't care. Then match happens. A little bit after I gave it 5. After 5 minutes of the match, I started to get more invested and more, and this just became phenomenal. And then they kept going and going. I'm like, okay, the New Day is gonna retain the titles. Nope. Yo, the way I swear to God, I thought Xavier Woods died, bro. The ending sequence I only remember was, like, Xavier Woods, like, he hit the what's the move called? Midnight Hour with Big E, but he did it his way, you know, where he tiptoes on the damn rope and then he does the move. He does double team with Big E. I thought that was it, right? And then I believe one of the Uso brothers came in and stopped the pin, or they kicked out. It's either one, right? And then I believe it was Jimmy that tossed Xavier Woods outside onto Jay, and it was the precision and the timing, the perfect timing to connect that move. These guys, they love working with each other. We could see that already. Like, the way how Jey Uso caught Xavier Woods for the Samoan drop on the outside was the most nastiest thing I've ever seen. The most cleanest thing I've ever seen out of these guys, honestly. And then in the end, Big E got furious. He speared I think it was Jay. He speared Jay on, the second rope dive he does, that Big E does, that people say he should stop doing because he looks like he's gonna break his neck. Yeah, that move. He does that. He takes out Jay, and then later on they would get in the ring, but series of super kicks. They went Young Buck style. Like, where is Steve Corino at? Where is my Steve Corino? Right? Like, the Uso super kick, and then took Big E down to one knee. Super kick again to both knees. Double super kicks takes Big E down, and then they both did the splash cover. 1, 2, 3. The Usos are 2-time tag team champions. I love it. Now, yes, some people might say, why did they take it off in the first place? I don't know. I'm not going to answer questions that I don't know. I'm not going to assume, they did that because maybe they did that just to give them the tag team title just so they can become a 3-time tag team champion. Maybe that's why. I don't know. I'm not going to try to assume on it. I'm just going to say, fuck it. The Usos want back the tag titles. I'm happy with that because the Usos are the best tag team today. You guys shitted on the Usos last year, and then when they turn heel, look at them now. So, yeah, whenever I hear day one-ish, or I read it on their shirt, or I hear it as a part of a lyric in their theme song, I always think to myself, being a fan since day one, without the ish, back in 2011, ever since then, I never turned my back on the Usos. Never. Just saying. Alright, and I'm not kissing ass. This is just me being real. I'm being real. I'm a fan of this thing. I'm a fan of them, Same thing with AJ Styles. When he was a heel last year, I was behind him 100%. AJ Styles, to me, when he was a heel, and some people were booing Styles, right? Styles, to me, was Steve Austin to a lot of people back in, what was it, 1997, 1998, around that time. You know how everybody else is against Austin, like storyline, or like in kayfabe, right? Like the commentators and Vince McMahon and all those guys, the higher-ups, are against Austin. The crowd is behind Austin 100%. It's kind of like that in a way, But yeah, Usos winning back the tag titles. I love that very much. Finally, we get to the beginning of the show. We had the opening package. I really love the theme song now. I love it now. It grew on me. I was listening to the theme song while I was watching Big Cass vs. Big Show. That's how good the song is, and that's how bad the match is. Just saying. We begin the show with John Cena taking on Baron Corbin, and this match, I loved this match. I did. For some reason, I did. I don't know why. If you look at it normally, it's just John Cena taking on a guy that lost in the stupidest way the Money in the Bank contract. But to me, though, I just like how I just like how the match came out. And I love how there's sirens and shit going on. Like, if it's fire, Jesus, the neighborhood. I really need to move. But yeah, John Cena taking on Baron Corbin to begin the show, dude. I just like this match. I really did. I just did. I enjoyed it. Everything. It was practically me reliving the 2009 days again. I don't know why. It just did. It just came off like that. I did the You Can't See Me, the 5-Knuckle Shuffle, everything, all that crap, right? Like, I just relived everything like 7 years ago. That's basic 7, 8 years ago. That's basically what I did. And Baron Corbin, he did well, but sadly he lost. I look at Cena winning, it's like, all right, he ended his losing streak. I look at Corbin losing, I say he's beginning his losing streak. This is bad for Corbin, dude. I feel sorry for Corbin. I'm just saying. Oh, man. Coming up next, I believe we had the SmackDown Live Women's title on the line. We have Natalya taking on Naomi. Natalya had like a Bret Hart, Hart Foundation jacket-esque, look she had. And then Naomi came out with a glowing jacket. I need to go shopping with this girl so she can take me where she could get these jackets, or surprisingly, maybe the people that works in the wardrobe area in WWE, maybe they did that. They need to make me one too. Just saying. But yeah, this match. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I got distracted. My sister bothered me just to spell freaking trolley. I don't know what Barbie trolley. I don't know what the hell that is, right? But after that, the second I came back in my room, I see Natalya holding up the championship. So I'm like, okay. So Natalya won. How'd she win? Sharpshooter locked in on Naomi. Naomi tapped out. She tried to fight it. Natalya brought it back in the middle of the ring, made her tap. Simple as that. And no cash in, nothing. I'm like, okay, good. Because everybody was predicting. I don't like the idea. I don't like some things being predictable. I really don't. Like if it came off like, oh, everybody knows this. Come on, man. Right? Like I felt like Carmella. I mean, I even tweeted earlier when during the pre-show, I was like, why is Carmella wearing new ring gear? Now, first of all, she looks good. Carmella always looks good, but that ring gear, that's a Lana type attire, by the way. But yeah, she looked good. I was like, why is she wearing new ring gear? Why is she wearing a new singlet? She's gonna cash in. It makes sense, because why is she wearing ring gear? You wouldn't be wearing ring gear and not cash in or do anything at all, But I was wrong. Natty was able to capture the opportunity, able to take advantage, and able to get the win and beat Naomi. Simple as that. Then I believe we had the Big Cass versus Big Show with Enzo in the Shark Cage. Now, I'm going to say this very slowly. Fuck shark cages. Simple. Fuck shark cages. Now, the only funny thing about this match was Enzo literally stripping down, but he got down to his boxer shorts and he had gloves on and he oiled himself up good enough for him to escape the cage and then get down to the ring. I don't know. He did that, and then Big Cass just kicked his head off, and they did the same thing to Big Show. And 1, 2, 3, Big Cass beats Big Show. I hope this rivalry ends for good. I'm just hoping it does. So after that, I believe we had the Raw Women's title match. We had Sasha Banks taking on Alexa Bliss. Match was it started off hot a little bit to me at the beginning. Conor Batard tried to gain power over the other, and then after that, they just start throwing forearms at each other. And then, well, it just got a little slow in the middle of the match. Some people were chanting, "Let's go Sasha, let's go Bliss," whatever. Bliss and Banks chants in the match, and then later on, it kind of just died down. That's the thing with Brooklyn. I get it; it's a 4-6 hour show, but come on, man. So boring. I don't know why they're coming back to Brooklyn another freaking year. Just saying. Match went on. In the end, dude, Alexa Bliss was attacking the left shoulder of Banks, reminiscing of Bayley. Bayley had her arm, same situation, damaged, right? So, yeah. Alexa Bliss, she sadly was not able to put away Sasha Banks. She did the Twisted Bliss, not able to get it down. Banks was able to snatch on the bank statement. Bliss able to get out, and then again, got the bank statement on this bank. She didn't even like pull on her wrist like she normally would. She would grab a part of her ring gear to gain leverage in the bank statement and able to make. I didn't see Bliss tapping out. I thought Bliss was going to get to the ropes, or I thought she was going to do something else or do anything to get out of the bank statement, but no. She just tapped out. I'm like, damn. Okay, that was out of nowhere. She didn't see that coming. Speaking of out of nowhere, Randy Orton, bro. Funniest moment of the night. Funniest moment of the night. Randy Orton versus Rusev, right? Randy Orton come to the ring doing his pose. I hear voices, right? Rusev did what Baron Corbin should have done, in my opinion, at the beginning of the SummerSlam main card show. Attack his opponent from behind. Just unleash on him, right? Baron Corbin didn't do that, but Rusev did. Rusev did that, you know? And then when they finally got back in the ring after beating up Randy Orton on the outside, the second the bell rang, Rusev got flattened into the corner, and then he turns around into an RKO. And then 1, 2, 3, that's it. So this matchup ended about at least 6 to 8 seconds, reminiscing of Baron Corbin and Mahal back on SmackDown Live. Yeah, kind of like that. Just that it went out a different way. Funny moment. I did not see the RKO coming out of nowhere, to be honest. But yeah, Rusev just getting demolished again on pay-per-view. You know, at least he had a good, not good, but he had like a long match with Cena. You know, he just had a short one with Randy Orton. You know, like I don't know what's going on with Rusev. Hopefully something happens. I keep hearing that Kevin Owens might face Shane McMahon in a Survivor Series tag team match or traditional Survivor Series match at Survivor Series. If that does happen, and Kevin Owens is the leader of his team, I do see Rusev being on that team because he always coming out saying, you know, I'm not getting featured. No one's paying attention to Rusev. You know, I should be one getting a commercial about my return. All that stuff, basically. Speaking of Kevin Owens, AJ Styles taking on Kevin Owens for the United States Championship with Shane McMahon being the referee. Now, I thought this was going to be match of the night. I was getting ready to call it, but then the Universal title match came through, so had to make this match number 2. This match was second place. AJ Styles and KO, the way how they tried to avoid getting physical with Shane McMahon, but also, like getting in his face whenever Shane is not there to either make the pin or see the submission. You know, Kevin Owens tapped out to the calf crusher, and Shane McMahon was knocked out the ring. AJ Styles got in his face for that. You know, Kevin Owens hit the pop-up powerbomb on AJ Styles, hooked the inside leg, but the outside leg was on the rope. You know, Shane McMahon had to stop the count because his foot was on the ropes. Kevin Owens got in his face then. And in the end, AJ Styles capitalized. Look, I did a reaction for this match. Simple as that. His foot was on the ropes, Kevin Owens. Deal with it. His foot was on the ropes. AJ Styles, I think he hit the Pele or the Phenomenal Forearm, and then he hit the Styles Clash just to end it for good. That was basically it. And I was getting ready to say that was match of the night. But later on, never mind. I believe we had Balor taking on Wyatt. This match was a sleep to me. Now the Demon coming out, that was cool, but when the match, the first couple of minutes I was watching, and then slowly I was fading away, getting tired, getting sleepy, closing my eyes, resting my head on my bed, and just knocked out. And then I wake up, I see Balor standing tall with his music playing. I'm like, okay, he won the match. All right, simple as that. Okay, wow. We had the Raw Tag Team title match. We had I believe we had the Cesaro and Sheamus taking on Ambrose and Rollins. I'm trying to remember this on the top of my head. I'm sorry. Now, I thought Seth Rollins and Dean was going to come out, you know, I thought, people said, oh, they're going to come out, they better hear Sierra Hotel, India, Echo, Lima, Delta, Shield, you know. I was hoping we would hear that, but I was not surprised that we didn't. I was like, they didn't do it. Well, like, it's okay, they're coming out anyway. They're not fully Shield, they're just themselves now, just coming out as a tag team, not, like, as a co-hosted, however you say it, you know, a together team, a unit. They didn't come out as a unit. You know, they just did the single entrances and then they came out. The way how they gel in the ring, dude, it's ridiculous. By the way, extra bonus point for Cesaro for going into the crowd, ripping up a beach ball. You know, thank you. Fuck the Brooklyn crowd for, I don't know, playing with a beach ball. If you want to play with a beach ball, go to the beach in New York. Go fuck yourself. But yeah. Cesaro and Sheamus, dude, they tried to isolate both Rollins and Ambrose from whenever one was the legal man of the match. They both isolating them from making a tag. And, you know, they took out Dean Ambrose early in the match as well. And all that. Plus Seth Rollins' new attire. Jeez. Seth Rollins' new attire, Roman Reigns' new attire, Neville's new attire, and I believe someone else, Finn Balor's Demon Paint. I swear to God, they better be on Community Creations by tonight. I'm just saying. But yeah, I remember the ending sequence very vividly, alright? In the end, dude, Sheamus was setting up for the Celtic Cross, got Dean Ambrose in position. Cesaro was going to go on the second rope to assist Sheamus. The second Cesaro was on the second rope, Seth Rollins out of nowhere springboards onto Cesaro, Frankenstein Cesaro onto Sheamus, and then drops Dean Ambrose, the Sheamus, and then Seth Rollins super kicks Cesaro, super kicks Sheamus, Young Buck style, you know, going crazy, and then Ambrose hits Sheamus with the Dirty Deeds. 1, 2, 3, new tag champs in Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins, 2/3 of the Shield. That was great. That was a great moment. I did a reaction. Go watch it. Links in the description. Don't disappoint me. Better hit the like button too. On every video you watch today. Simple. Of my shit. Simple. After that, I believe we had the WWE Championship match. No, after that we had the US title match. But after that, we had the WWE Championship. Jinder Mahal taking on Shinsuke Nakamura. Now, first of all, this wasn't a great match to me at all. Nope. I was just watching to see, like, are they actually going to do it? Are they actually going to, like, make Mahal beat Nakamura? Are they actually going to do this shit? Are they actually going to do this shit? Like, I'm really up to the microphone. Like, are they actually going to give Nakamura a L by the hands of Jinder Mahal? Like, I was serious. Like, are they actually going to do this? And I'm watching. I think I did a reaction for it too. And honestly, dude, I fucking can't believe that they actually did this. They had the balls to do this. Nakamura suffered an L to the hands of Jinder Mahal. Holy bloody hell. That is hilarious, dude. I didn't think they'll do it, but guess what? They did. That is funny. That's very funny to me. I'm just shocked. I'm shocked. It's like what? It's like, huh? I'm just sitting there. I'm like, huh? What? I'm like, what's going on? Why? What's going on? You know? I was just shocked. I'm like, I'm appalled. The fact that this dude got the win. I can't believe it. But yeah, I don't know what's going to happen on SmackDown now. You know, Baron Corbin's no longer Mr. Money in the Bank. Mahal is still the WWE champion. I was ready for Nakamura to win the title, but nope. We got to wait longer now to see when Mahal is going to drop the championship. So I don't know when that's going to happen. And then we finally get to our main event. If I'm forgetting a match, I'm very sorry. I'm pretty sure I talked about everything so far. Now we get to the main event. Match of the night. Fatal 4-Way Universal Championship match. Brock Lesnar defended the Universal title against Braun Strowman, the Monster, the Destroyer, Samoa Joe, and the Big Dog, Roman Reigns. Now, from the get-go, this match was lit, okay? They all went after each other, okay? Braun and Roman and Joe and Brock, right? Brock worked today. He worked today. He earned everything today. He worked simply. Okay, he simply worked, right? I liked everything that I saw in that match. You know, Braun Strowman did most of the work, putting out Lesnar. Like, Lesnar went up against Joe, he took him down. He went up against Roman, took him down. And when Strowman came through, it was a war. And after that, they go on to the outside. Braun Strowman would power slam Brock Lesnar through the first table, and then he will do it to the second table. He will chuck a computer chair to Roman Reigns and Samoa Joe. And then finally, he tips over the third announce table onto Brock. Paul Heyman looked like he just watched his son get run over. Like, dude, he just watched his fucking family member, like he just watched a dog get shot or something. Like, he was like, "Oh my God, no! What are you doing?" Like, I'm just dying of laughter, dude. Right? And then after they brought EMTs, they put Brock on the stretcher. I'm like, Brock, you've been through worse than this. You're gonna get taken up like this, dude. I don't know. I'm like, goodbye, good riddance. No longer Universal Champion. Whatever. He goes later on in the match as Braun is dominating as much as he can until Joe and Roman will go and double team Braun. As Braun's standing tall, finally Brock Lesnar comes back. He comes back with fury running through his veins, and then he comes in, and then, you know, everything went to shit. Like, everybody just went after each other again, you know, and then in the end, dude, Roman Reigns will just spam Superman punch after Superman punch after Superman punch after Superman punch after Superman punch, dude. Like, it was ridiculous. And then he tried to go for it, like he did it to Brock a lot of times, like WrestleMania years ago, 2 years ago at WrestleMania 31. And then Roman would try to go for the spear on Brock, but Brock scoop him up into an F5. 1, 2, 3. And by the way, there's some good points during the match as well. Roman spearing Brock through the barricade. Samoa Joe keep hitting the coquina clutch on Brock and everyone else in the match. It was ridiculous. But in the end, Brock Lesnar F5's the right guy. F5's Roman Reigns and pins Roman Reigns. 1, 2, 3. Still Universal Champion. I said in my reaction, I will not mind an extension to Brock Lesnar's championship reign after that performance. I just can't lie. Now, yes, when it gets to a one-on-one match, it's going to get fucking boring, but I just don't mind it at this point. I have to give Brock credit. You know, I don't like how Brock works now. I get it. I get his situation. Why the fuck does he have to work as hard as the other guy does when he's getting more money than the other guy is? When, I don't know, he doesn't have to do shit. He makes one appearance. He's getting hundreds of thousands of dollars right there chilling at his feet, you know? So, Brock Lesnar coming through, did what he had to do. F5, Roman Reigns, pin him 1, 2, 3. That's it. Match is done. Great match. Great way to end the show. Brock Lesnar with the championship on his shoulder. Brock Lesnar. SummerSlam is a good show for Brock, you know? More times than none. You know, Brock Lesnar, you know, he delivers, and, you know, he has great matches. Like his match with John Cena when he dominated Cena in 2014. I'll never forget that. Winning the championship. Beating The Rock in 2002. You know, his match with Kurt Angle in 2003. You know, his match with Taker in 2015. That was a good match in my eyes too. You know, Brock Lesnar can go. He just doesn't. He's just lazy. You don't want him. Why would he? In his position. But in the end, guys, that is SummerSlam. I was gonna say great show, but I can't. Like I said, I can't dictate the show. I can't dictate it because there was a lot of highs, but there was a lot of lows as well. So I'm not gonna dictate how good the show was. I'm gonna tell you that AJ versus KO was a great match to me. The Fatal 4-Way Universal title match, best match to me. Rollins and Ambrose winning the tag titles against Cesaro and Sheamus, so that's number 3. And Cena and Baron Corbin, that's number 4. Banks and Bliss, number 5. So 5 matches I fuck with, right, on the main card. Obviously, on the pre-show, only one match I care about was the Usos and New Day. That's it. So thank you guys for watching SummerSlam review and reaction and results. If you guys can, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Monday Night Raw Universal Mode will be coming out tomorrow, 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you guys for watching, and I am out. Later.